Hey, Kion. What? You know something crazy's going down? What's up, everybody? Anybody who is a watcher of this channel, you know that one of our Savannah cats, Kion, not this guy, but this guy, has a hurt leg. It's been bugging him for about a month, and he's been on cage rest forever, and that hasn't worked. So today he's going to the vet. Oh, also, we decided to paint these shelves instead of veneering them. I tried to veneer them, and it just wouldn't work for the corners, basically. That was the biggest problem. So this is what it looked like. Well, guys, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that this section here rounded over the edge looks beautiful, but the rest of it is getting boogered on the corners. So I need to figure something out. But yeah, today we are going off to the vet with our Savannah cat who hates people. So it should be a good day, an adventure, you know. Coyote has been to the vet here for his shots, but Kion hasn't been to this vet yet. So we'll see how it goes.
Mommy's nervous just about how Kion's gonna be, but also outcome.
Catnap cat. Catnap cat. Kion loves hanging out underneath this desk. There's a heater vent under there, and he loves it. He comes out of there and he's a smoking hot cat, you know. Hi, Coyote. Alright, getting the old carrier ready for him.
That's why I wore this jacket. There's already holes in it.
Good boy.
Mommy's anxious. Luckily, our vet is 5 minutes from us. It's awesome. Yeah, the moment I saw him start limping that day, I was nervous, hoping it wouldn't be something long term. We did cage rest for about 3 weeks, on and off, 3 weeks.
3.5.
He's still limping, and the hardest thing is, like, we don't know what it is. So this is the right step. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it's nothing too serious.
No matter what, we will get some answers, or put on some sort of direction to get some answers. So that's been the hardest thing, is we've had him on cage rest, which hasn't made the problem worse, but it hasn't helped. So now we need to figure out what we need to do to help.
Literally 5 minutes away. It's great. All right, Bubba. Here we go.
Hi, cute little vet dog.
Just a puppy. Yeah, Mom and Daddy are here. It's okay. He's pretty chill.
You alright, bud?
Good boy.
You nervous?
You're okay.
You nervous? I know.
Shaking.
We are too. Just waiting on the docator now. Yeah, so they're getting x-rays right now of his pelvis, so we should be able to see what's going on in there. Doc said that it feels like he's got lower muscle mass, so he's back already. We put him back in here just so that he's feeling safe. They're getting the x-rays developed, so hey, you did so good with them. Yeah, you did.
Mommy's really proud.
Good boy. Just got out of the clinic here. Good news and bad news. Good news, we didn't do anything wrong by cage resting him and taking some time. And also good news is he doesn't need to be cage rested right now. He can be wandering the house. Bad news, he has a condition or a disease. What was that thing called?
Legg Calve Perthes something.
Legg Calve Perthes Disease. And basically what that means is that his left hip joint, his like femur or whatever, isn't getting any blood. So he has deteriorating muscle tone on his left leg, and yeah, his bone is dying. So that sucks. We could just leave it alone, and the doc said that you know, that bone would just die and a cartilagey kind of thing would take its place, and that he'd be fine.
Infection if that goes that route.
Prone to infection, and it's going to be a painful process. Other option is to get a surgeon who would cut away the top of the bone. Basically a cartilagey type of deal replaces that, and he'd have relatively full mobility, just not full strength and all that, and he'd be not in any pain anymore. He said it was a coin flip kind of thing. It's a pretty rare thing, especially in cats. But he said that, you know, it's just we got dealt the wrong deck, and nothing we could have done to prevent it from getting to this point. Basically, when he started limping a month and a half ago or a month ago, it was probably just he fell like he did a bunch of other times, but that time he fell, he started realizing that that leg, that joint was not as strong or hurting or whatever, and ever since then he's just been in pain. So sucks. Yeah, time to do some research, and they're getting quotes from their surgeon. We can research surgeons of our own as well and see what happens. All right, bud, we're home. We're home. You're free. Good boy. Good boy. Jazz smells the vet. Kion, what are you doing? Did you find a comfy spot? We've been back for, I don't know, half hour, calling some surgeons and just getting stuff figured out. Kion seems to enjoy his little crate. You're funny. Yeah, you are. You're a very funny cat.
It's been a day. We talked about remodeling the kitchen, like long-term goal. Happy birthday, Kyle. What you doing?
Ripping out a wall. Okay, so I got a story to tell you. So I'm sitting at the computer researching Kion's disease and condition and all the things, and then I hear, "We got water!"
I don't think that's how I sounded.
Yeah, that was his exact. Like, I recorded it in my brain and just played it again. Anyway, and I heard what sounded like a tub, you know, flowing water. I thought that it was the kitchen faucet, which froze last night because we forgot to make it drip and everything. No, I came out to the sounds of waterfall in the wall.
All through our kitchen / backed up to the living room wall. Luckily, I took notes and I remembered where the water shutoff was.
Yeah.
During kind of like
The
walkthrough of the house. So you're running down the stairs to the basement, shut that bad boy off, but it sounded like it was dripping forever. We just came back from getting some water and doing some stuff and just getting out of the house because I needed it. and it was still dripping. And I was like, drywall's pretty much shot. And Kai kind of put his hand like it is now, but on a soft spot, like right here, and just went through.
Just like went through the wall.
I was like, let's rip it out. Let's let everything else dry.
I mean, this back here, the drywall on this side is damp. It's wet for sure, but it's not wet all the way through.
Yeah, so this will dry up. That's why we're opening it up, get some air, get the heaters on it tonight. Problem, it's a modular home, and this is where it connects. So going down through here, there's insulation and stuff, but that goes down to our basement, into one of my roommate's rooms. Basically, some water going through the wall there. We heard it. Hopefully, don't have to rip sheetrock down there.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year's! Kion, water leak, nail in my tire.
Yeah.
That's our 3, right?
We're laying there, and she's like, "This is gonna be a really expensive year."
Buy a home, they say. It's fun.
So yeah, we got a plumber coming tomorrow. Water's shut off to the whole house right now. We know that it's this bad boy that burst somewhere. We're gonna try and dry this wall out, and hope that Mr. Plumber can come in the morning and help us get diagnosed exactly what's happening.
Prince, how do you feel about all this?
He hates it.
How do you feel? You want to dance? Should we put music on? Make it a better day? Oh, yeah? Should we? You want to dance? Yeah, I don't. I'm not in the mood.
What you doing back there, bud?
Insulation on your eyeball.
Come on.
Kion, come. Come.
Good boy.
Come here, you got insulation on you.
You just see Kion crawling through the wall. Like going all the way up over the arch.
Yep.
Ending up in the attic.
We will all be locked in bedrooms.
Surviving on rats. Alright, it's the next day here at the Casa de Crazy house. We got... everything's pretty well dried out. This whole wall is all dry. All the studs are dry. Plumber came first thing this morning. Did an excellent job. Was super nice. Kion still hanging out in the crate. Plumber just capped off the this line. We tracked it down. It was this line that was doing the leaking. So we just capped off the line all the way back. Basically, it froze up in the attic. This was the only pipe that was running above all of the insulation. So it had one of those foam things wrapped around it, but it was above all the insulation, above the trusses. So it still froze up there. These last few days have been super, super cold, and the last couple nights have been in the negatives. So it froze-y. So this is no longer attached to anything up there, which is nice. We'll probably end up pulling it out before we patch up this wall. We're going to decide if there's any type of remodel things that we want to do on this wall before we close it up. The other problem was our kitchen faucet froze up. So we got that all sorted out too. We've basically had to drill some holes. You can't really see that there, but we had to drill some holes and track the pipes down up there. And then blasted with these heaters into there under the sink. And then I had to cut some holes up top up there. That's where the plumber said that it was most likely that it was freezing. I opened that up, started blasting some heat in there. Within 20 minutes, our faucet was running. So we have the water turned back on. We have fixed the leak. We have flowing water out of the faucets. And didn't break the bank too bad. We got happy pets. We got Jasmine the Wonder Dog, Kion the Limpy Cat, and Coyote. What are you? You're just a lazy kitty or something, huh? Get him, Jazz. Also, because of all the chaos, I didn't really film any of it, but we did some more research last night, getting things figured out. And in case anybody is wondering, the procedure that Kion is going to need is called a femoral head and neck ostectomy. So they just cut the head, the ball, and the neck off the top of the femur. They cut that off, and then that gets replaced by a false joint that's made up of scar tissue and cartilage and things like that. Kion, I think, is really loving this little deal here because he doesn't want to play with Coyote right now. He just doesn't want to. I think it's just hurting him too bad. So anyway, we got some things planned for this afternoon. We'll probably film that too, so be looking forward to that here in the next little bit. But for now, this is the mess that we are found in. Until next time, take care of yourselves, everybody. Make it a great day. Peace out.